What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're kind of going to be talking about, everyone has their New Year's resolutions. Everyone has this grand idea to become a better person in the next year. And I guess today we're kind of going to talk about how to stay away from that being your only way of change, right? As we all know, everyone has this standard, this idea of, your New Year's resolution. Everyone starts, figuring something out that they can work on throughout the year, something that they want to better or start out the year not doing. I personally am stopping all smoking, all whatever bad shit, right? You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of something that I had started, and then it took me multiple days to get to it because I didn't complete it. Now we're kind of on a path where we're slowly getting into it and, stopping all those bad things, doing all those bad things, right? So anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys that when you tell yourself that you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna start hitting the gym as of New Year's, right? Or you're gonna go ahead and start doing this and that, like at the start of the year. It's not about the time that's the problem necessarily. It's just that a lot of you guys tend to think that you don't have to build up to it going into the next year. It's always, let's start now, and then you're mad that you don't have it completed already, but you didn't really do the prep work to get it laid out and the foundation set, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of makes it very hard for a lot of people to want to do stuff because, as I just told you, I kind of did it around that time frame. And yes, I did kind of think like, okay, it's New Year's, I'll just start then, like whatever. Everyone does that. But I didn't lay out the foundation. I didn't start working on it so that way I could be free and ready to go and do it on the first of the year. So in turn, that kind of gave me the ability to not really start it right away, you know what I mean? So then once it kind of rolls around, now like today, right? Today is 6th. Now today I'm able to kind of actually get away from it now and I feel fine, you know what I'm saying? So it's just some things like that, right? But I do encourage you guys to definitely take advantage of the new year and being able to transform yourself into a better person for the next year or for the next however many years, you know what I'm saying? But definitely have one thing that you want to work on every single year, but make sure that you are prepared to take on the task at hand. And I don't mean like, oh, quit whenever you feel it's like the time is ideal, because the time is never ideal, right? But I guess what I'm trying to say is that you guys need to make sure you have everything that you need and require to be able to stop something like that, because otherwise you're just wasting time. When I say that, it's not necessarily a physical thing. I'm just saying mentally. Make sure that you're ready, because most of the things that we want to change about ourselves are physical, but it takes that mental thing that we have to change first, right? I encourage you guys, make sure you're changing stuff that's physical, and not only physical, but mental too, because that shit's the most important. But yes, I understand if you want to have this and that, and you want to, fix up this part about your life, and that part you want to keep, you want to start looking bigger, you want to start hitting the gym, you want to start doing this and that, right? I get it. But I'm just telling you guys, make sure that you are prepared, because most people just quit because they weren't prepared and they feel like they let themselves down. So then the second that it doesn't happen, you just have to quit. But that is most definitely not the case. If you start something and you fail, that's okay. It's okay to fail. It's okay to try again. No one's gonna be disappointed in you, right? The only people that are gonna be disappointed in you is if you try something, you start something, and you don't finish it. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I've learned. So no matter what's happening, just make sure you guys just lock in on it. Make sure you have your goal set. Make sure you maybe write it down, something that you can see every day, like on your phone, put it on your lock screen, whatever you gotta do, Just make sure that you know what you have to avoid in order for said thing to work out for you, and you'll be all right. I know that that's a recurring problem with everybody, and everyone likes to create their habits and what they're gonna start and their New Year's resolutions and like all that kind of stuff, but I'm just telling you guys, don't worry about it. Figure out one thing that you want to work on. Don't let the end of the year dictate, or the start of the year dictate, what you're going to do for that year. You should always be setting things quarterly, or I would at least check in quarterly on yourself and see where your goals are at, and see what you've accomplished, and did you accomplish, how close were you, you know what I'm saying? So make sure that you guys take it step by step. Don't try to take it all in one leap, and don't like start going to the gym and then be like, oh, I'm not huge now, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, you went for a week, so maybe go for a month and then see what you look like, because I promise you, even after a month, people start looking different. So you go for a month, you start looking good, then you check in, you're like, okay, I like that, that was good. Now let's check in 3 months, right? Okay, checking in 3 months. Okay, progress looks really good. Maybe have a little before and after picture, you know what I'm saying? Help kind of motivate you for the next 3 months. Hit that 6-month mark, you're like, damn, okay, I look real good. Okay, now, think about it. Times that by 2, okay, now we hit 6 months. 6 months, you're looking awesome. You hit a year, then you're like, geez, I really came a long way, but by that point, it's just fluent. Everything's just flowing. You don't even have to think about it. You just go to gym, it's your normal routine. It's just that easy. It all starts with a thought. All it takes is action for that thought to become reality. So when it's something like that that you can control, make sure you just do it. You know what I'm saying? If you have extra time in your day and you're spending it watching TV or watching movies or doing something that completely does not matter, then maybe start going to the gym, or maybe do the thing that, whatever it is that you want, that you know you need to change, start doing that. So I don't disagree. I think the beginning of the year is a good time to start. Just make sure that you don't start stuff only because it's a new year. Only start it if you want to and you're actually willing to put the hurt in, put the work in, grind, and get stuff done. I hope you guys had a great new year. I did myself. I kind of stayed in because I didn't want to go out, and I didn't feel like starting the year out where I'm waking up on the first day just feeling like shit. So I stayed inside, kind of did a little bit of content stuff. Yeah, but anyways, I'll make sure to have a vlog coming for you guys here very soon. I don't know where I'm gonna go yet, but no, there's definitely gonna be a couple vlogs coming up here in the near future, hopefully. I love making these videos for you guys. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all my close homies that have been checking in, dropping comments, dropping likes. You guys matter a lot. I appreciate you guys, for real. Most importantly, I appreciate every single one of you guys who's just been here for the ride, everyone who's been here. We are almost at 100 subs, and my whole goal for last year was to hit 100 subs without telling anybody, and I unfortunately had to tell a couple of my friends and stuff just because I couldn't not tell them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we've came a long way, and we're very close to 100. Please drop a subscribe, maybe share it to your friend. Just let's get me to 100, start out the year, and then let's just keep running it up, okay? And I'm gonna keep helping you guys throughout the year, and I just want to be able to give you guys some insight on some stuff that maybe you would have never seen, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to be that second voice to be able to give you guys another opinion. But yeah, big love. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.